As you can see, I fixed the mini bike. It's not mine, it's my friends, and I'm lucky enough to know them because they have a lot of acreage of land, trails and woods and all that good stuff. Great for camping and stuff. And the mini bike's been down for about several months now. So I figured I'd buy the parts and I'd fix it for my buddies because that's the least I can do for them. Because I get to ride out here and enjoy the outdoors, enjoy the mini bike. And I can't do that if it doesn't work. All right, come on, let's go for a spin. It's been a while since I've been out on these trails, and a couple things have changed since I've been out here. We had a storm last month or so. It was pretty intense, lots of rain. So a couple things out here have changed, and I will show you one of them. This is just fairly minor compared to what I'm going to show you later. Need to get some 2x6s, 12-footers, and put them together and make a little DIY bridge for the mini bike. There's a lot of knockdown trees for sure. How about some ASMR, guys? Whew, pushing this mini bike around is one thing, riding it's another. Let's see if I can get around those obstacles down there without having to push. I just realized something. I did not bring my tripod with me, and I don't want to go back. I suppose I can use this little thing because it has this clamp system. I just got to find the right width tree limb or something hanging around here. Let's see if I can do that. I'm looking around. Can you guys see anything? Because I can't. I'm waiting on some new glasses. Hopefully that'll help. It's been a while since I've had new glasses. Nope. Okay, how about I try the thicker one? Should have done that in the first place. I'll just put it on one of the down tree limbs here because that'd be closer and more the angle that I want to get. For those of you who have followed me for a while, as you can see, I've made an investment in equipment for making better videos. Stuff like that little thing I can clamp onto any type of rod. That is a nice thing. Okay, that wasn't too bad, and I think I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes, so I need to get out of here. I don't know if you know this, but this mini bike does not have rear springs or struts or whatever, as you can see. It does have, I think these are monotubes in the front. I don't know a whole lot about mini bikes. I know cars a little bit, but not mini bikes. So here's another area that has received a little bit of damage because of that storm. As you can see, we're gonna need to make a little bridge here too. Maybe more than just a couple planks for the mini bike to get across. Whoa, that's a clam down there. Let's get that real quick. How am I gonna get down there? Some of this is still mushy. I don't remember this. I don't remember that little stream coming down. It really has been a while since I've been here. Out here. And I just realized that's in the water, which means ooh, more ASMR sounds. Let's see if I can roll these up. These jeans are okay. Whoa! That may be quicksand. Whew. Or not, I don't know. I have never been in quicksand before, but that just fucking sucked me down. And I don't think I'm gonna risk that for a little clamshell. In fact, if I had something I could, like the tripod, I could knock it out of there. I don't know. What I'm gonna do, actually, this is good enough. Okay, we might have a chance here. Forgive my ignorance on how quicksand works. This may not be quicksand. Nope, it's just sand. It's been under the water. Let's stay close over here. Don't want this to be some found footage, huh? There we go. Okay. My feet are absolutely freezing. This water, oh, it's cold. If it wasn't a burn day, we could totally make a fire. Okay. Let me put my socks, dry my feet off, put my socks back on, and we'll open this clam up. There's actually quite a couple positions I can put the articulating camera tripod. Well, it's not really a tripod, but I'm improvising. I have put it in a way where I can stand up the camera, which is kind of cool. You know, it'd be really cool? Having a little backpack or a cargo thing rack for the mini bike. Right. Let's open her up. Wow. Let's see what we got here. I haven't found a clam or seashell, whatever. I don't know a lot about this stuff. I haven't found a clam that's been not opened on any shores or water area or anything. And it was just sitting there. caveman style right there. I cannot get this open. Oh, I'm finally getting in there. Oh my. It's something. Is that an oyster? Is that where oysters come from? Was it alive? What? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask my friend about this because I know very little about nature, and I know very little about clams. I don't want to find out the hard way if it's actually edible or not. I don't want to end up with some sort of weird parasite. On this episode of I Couldn't Survive in the Woods for Very Long, we are slightly down from the previous damage and where we retrieved the clam. That just looks cool. Ooh, more clams, but that one is just a shell that's open. If only I could make it across there without getting wet. Ooh, maybe down there. Let's have a closer look at the water. Maybe this probably isn't on the ASMR channel, but get some water noises in there. Some water sounds. Maybe. I don't hear anything. We'll have to try over there. You guys hear that? Water. That is not a rock. What is this? Oh. What is that? Is that a leech? I haven't really just been outside to enjoy it. Lately, I've been able to just sit down and enjoy the moment. The family, my girlfriend, they went downstate for a little bit. And I went to work, and it was easy. Long hours. Easy work. Not a fan of it. I think it's time I move on in my life. At least for a little bit. I never last at a job for very long. I always get wore out or something happens. I can hold down a job, but I get tired of it. Maybe, perhaps, I'll be on to new things soon. There's not a lot of options like where I'm at close by. What I got going on right now is actually pretty good, but it's a little draining. So with all that said, I was getting to a point where I was gonna say my family went downstate, and I sat after work and I was able to simply enjoy the moment. I took a melatonin gummy after work. I drink some green tea, and I just sat there. I relaxed. I didn't get on the computer. I didn't do the normal thing, scrolling, searching. I just sat there, relaxed. I turned the propane heater on a little bit, and I went to sleep. It was really nice, actually, just that moment of peace. Almost clarity, but not quite. It was nice. Little break away from the kids too. Now I gotta return the favor to my girlfriend so she can get a taste of that peace, because she deserves it. Is this clay? Like, what is this? What is this? I found this shiny right here. See that? I don't know what that is. Is that a rock? The green stuck out. And because I can't stay on one topic for very long, yeah. I don't think that was a solid rock. It wasn't. Is this clay? I don't know. Should have brought my shovel. Whoa. What is that? Look at that color. Is it? Oh, wow. What the heck is this? I don't think that's natural. What is this? Is that some sort of pipe? There should be no pipe out here. It is. That's thread. Oh my goodness. Why is this out here? What the heck? That's rust. Okay. What the heck is this? I have to show my friend this too. Pipe. Interesting. I have no idea why it's here. I have no idea what this area was. All I know is it's nice out here. It is nice. I think that up there was, well, I'll get up there and show you. Actually, we'll just, if I don't trip. What this is one of the ponds that got drained a little bit, or a lot, because of that storm. That got knocked down. Boom. I think that's what happened. I wasn't here for it. So, I'm almost out of memory on my phone. Right down there, that's the mini bike. Let's go get it. Back at Checkpoint Blue, let's have a quick look of what used to be a very large pond. Have a quick look at it from this side. We're gonna have to go down there, maybe in a later video. All right, thank you so much for sticking with me throughout the video. I will be seeing you guys in the next one.